Hi, Dr. Arvind Poswal from Dr. A's Clinic, Delhi, India. Today we talk about the resveratrol microneedling process and how you can be part of it and benefit from it. I have been sharing my experiences using trans resveratrol topically for hair loss reversal. I have used it for myself also. On request of many people, we are starting a voluntary broad-based resveratrol study for hair. This is not a FDA approved or a MCI approved thing. This is not something which uses harmful Schedule H medicines. This is just advised based on the experiences of a doctor. If you are physically fit, free of any medical conditions, diseases, and hormonal problems, you can enroll in this study. Recent research done on mice and human hair papilla cells has demonstrated that resveratrol as well as grapeseed extract. Both of these have very good effect on hair regrowth. They are very good for controlling and improving the environment of the hair follicles so that they do not age and fall before age. Many people losing hair at a young age or ladies losing hair after menopause or even in very young age due to stress. Often the cause is our stress hormones coupled with our environment damages. So these can be controlled by resveratrol and grapeseed extract used topically because we do not want to rely only on oral intake or our capsules of these products. So we will share the protocols of use of resveratrol and grapeseed extract, how to use it, what to observe, what dosage to use, how to apply it on top of your head, and how to use microneedling to increase its absorption. Apart from being medically fit, we need the following things and details from you. If you are totally slick bald, of course, this process is not for you. You should have some hair for us to revive or regrow or strengthen. So you may be a Norwood 5 with some diffuse hair loss, some thinning of the scalp, or a young person with just at the start of his hair loss process with diffuse hair loss all over or in some areas, then you are ideal candidate for this process. We aim to improve your epigenome or environment around the genes of your hair follicles so that the hair loss genes go back into a passive mode from reaching an active mode. They should reach a sleeping stage. We do not want them to be active at a very young age. And apart from this, we want to remove all the harmful effects from around the genes or the stem cells of your hair papilla cells. So for a period of the study, that is 14 to 16 weeks at least, you should not be using medicines like DHT inhibitors like finasteride or dutasteride. You should also have a good camera. Now anyone having a smartphone usually has a very good camera with them so that you can take close-up pictures of your head, preferably in the macro mode. So pictures will be required of the area where you have thinning and of the transitional area, meaning the area where you have good hair bordering on the area where you have thinning. So these two pictures you should take regularly in clear light without flash and a good resolution. That way you will also be able to make out whether your hair are improving, whether they are becoming stronger, thicker, increasing in numbers. You will also need to get your testosterone levels, vitamin D levels, vitamin B12 levels checked before you enroll for the study. You will need to stop all topical medicines, all other topical medicines, and use SLS free or sulfate free shampoo for cleaning your head. Remember, we'll be doing microneedling in this process. So there will be channels, minute channels created in the skin of your scalp, so that the medicines can be absorbed easily and reach the stem cells of your hair follicle. But that also means that these channels are open to absorb any harmful chemicals which comes in contact with your scalp skin. That can be harmful shampoos containing a lot of chemicals. It can be grooming agents, and it can also include hair color. So if you color your hair, then for 7 days after each session of microneedling, I would advise you not to color your hair. Then you should follow a nourishing diet with adequate amount of biotin, vitamins, omega acids, iron, etc. All the nutrients required to create your hair. Remember, hair is the fastest growing organ of our body. It requires lots of nutrients to grow. So anytime you have an illness or anything, you will notice you have a lot of hair fall also. That is because the nutrition of the hair is no longer there. It is not supporting it sufficiently for it to grow long. So you should not be eating only fast foods, pre-cooked food or ready to cook food. You should not be taking harmful things like anabolic steroids or doing strict long fasting. And if you require, then we will suggest the required supplements or vitamins if you have any lack of them. This all is aimed at improving your epigenome so that you would retain good healthy hair. Now, requirements and support. This is a volunteer study. Please go through the study on resveratrol, which has already been published, and the link will be available in the description of this video. Our advice is based on that study. It is not a FDA approved advice. So please remember this thing. Apart from the dosage and administrative advice, we will also help you get the correct research grade resveratrol and its solvents. Now, most people notice an epigenetic event. Now, what is an epigenetic event? It's an event in our life. Adverse events like change of diet, change of residence, change of water quality, stress levels. Some of these things happens. Any of this epigenetic event can kickstart your hair loss process. That's why people often say that yes, this and this thing happened and then I noticed a lot of hair fall and then balding ensued. So the moment we can locate this epigenetic event, we have to correct it, reverse it, take care of our hair, nourish them. And of course, we will like and expect you to stop or reverse those unhealthy epigenetic events occurring around you. We will need you to follow the protocols in a dedicated manner. You will be doing microneedling once every 2 weeks and then applying those medications daily, twice a day on a regular basis. We'll also ask you to share your pictures and experiences on a regular basis. Once every 2 weeks will be advisable. Both males and females can enroll for this process. However, as an added precaution, we advise that pregnant and lactating women should not enroll. Before starting, if you have any questions, you can contact us. My phone number and email address is there. Let me know your questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.